book is because I've rearranged everything. Hello everybody, my name is Kelsey and we're about to get very, very nerdy with a fun fall book tag. So I have a semi-setup situation going on over here. We finally have everything where we think we want it. This is my main bookshelf wall is what I'm thinking about, so this is probably what you'll be seeing most. So welcome to my new setup. But I saw this tag, I'm not even kidding you, 2 days ago as of filming this. It was on Michelle from Michelle Reads YA's channel, so I'll definitely leave her linked down below. She didn't tag me in it, but it looked like so much fun, so I decided to just go ahead and do it anyway because it is fall and I'm ready. If you see me looking in this general direction, that is because those are where all of my prompts are. They're pretty long prompts, so I actually have to read them. I can't just remember all of them. But let's just get into it because I am so excited about this. So the first question is, in fall the air is crisp and clear, name a book with a vivid setting. So I'm gonna go with To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. I just remember this being really well described. I remember a lot of what was going on really vividly for this situation, and while they are kind of on a boat 90% of the time, or in the sea, which is not always the most descriptive thing that you can do, I thought it was really, really cool. I figured this was a good one to do because it's stuck out in my head quite a lot. So the next prompt is, nature is beautiful but also dying. Name a book that is beautifully written but also deals with heavy topic like loss or grief. So I decided to do Milk and Honey by Ruby Kaur. This is her first poetry collection, and I absolutely love her writing. I think it's very vivid and beautiful, but it does deal with a lot of really hard topics, like grief, but mostly set in relationships, and even, I think there might even be some rape in this book. I can't remember, but definitely some domestic stuff is going on. So that's definitely a harder topic, so this is the one that I chose for that prompt. The next question is, fall is back to school season. Share a nonfiction book that taught you something new. So I'm going to use Bad Girls Throughout History, 100 Remarkable Women Who Changed the World by Anne Shin. I read this for the Newts a couple months ago, and it's literally what it sounds like. It's just a bunch of women throughout history, kind of tells you a little bit about them. But I definitely learned something new, and I definitely learned about some women that I hadn't heard of before. So this kind of follows throughout history, so it starts with more on the mythology side of things a little bit, and goes all the way to modern day with Oprah and stuff. So this is the one that I'm going to choose for this prompt because I definitely learned a few new things. So the fourth question prompt situation over here is, in order to keep warm, it's good to spend some time with the people you love. Name a fictional family, household, or friend group that you'd love to be a part of. So I'm going to choose the Burrow and the Weasleys from the Harry Potter series. It just feels like such a homey group, and they make basically a family for Harry who doesn't really have a family. So they just give me that great homey hangout vibe. So that's why I chose them for this question, because they just feel warm. I don't know how else to describe it, but they're warm, and the Burrow feels like a warm place to be. So that's what I'm going to choose for this question. So the next question is, the colorful leaves are piling up on the ground. Show us a pile of fall-colored spines. So I decided to choose these 4 books because they kind of fit within the fall themes that I think of. So I've got Eligible by Curtis Sittenfeld the red one. It's a Pride and Prejudice retelling. We've got Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. This is kind of a brown gold spine. This is kind of a Mulan retelling. And then we've got When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandaya Menon, which is our little, I guess, more of an orange one. And this is kind of a romancy situation. Oh, did you see that? That was great. But this is a fun little romance story that takes place in the summer before college. And the last one is The Similars by Rebecca Hanover, and it's that yellowy kind of spine, and this follows a bunch of clones that go to a private school. So that is my fall leaves spines. I'm realizing now that my orange and my red look really similar, but I also can't hold anyone. Anyway, so this is what my plan is. These are my fall leaves that are literally falling. Appropriate. So the next question prompt thing is fall is the perfect time for some storytelling by the fireside. Share a book wherein somebody is telling the story. So I'm going to choose My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jodi Meadows. This also works for all of the books in their series, but they're kind of just like telling the story of people in like a really humorous kind of way, and they break the fourth wall with the reader a lot. And so when I try to think of like a storytelling aspect where like the narrator was really telling the story and was kind of like set apart from it, this was one that came to mind for me. The next prompt or question is the nights are getting darker, share a dark, creepy read. So for me this is one that I have like just finished like maybe a week ago. So I haven't actually like given my thoughts on it, but that'll be coming in the wrap up for October. And that is House of Salt and Sorrows by Aaron A. Craig. This is like the 12 Dancing Princesses retelling, and it's like real creepy. So like I didn't think it was going to be as creepy as it was. I thought it was going to be more of like a mystery thriller, but this is the one that I'm going to choose for this prompt because it like utterly freaked me out. I couldn't read this book at night. So yeah. The next question is the days are getting colder. Name a short, heartwarming read that could warm up somebody's cold and rainy day. So I'm choosing Bloom. It's relatively thick, but it is a graphic novel, and it's about these two boys just one summer kind of getting to know each other a little bit. It gives me a lot of vibes similar to like the Heartstopper novellas or graphic novels. So this reminded me a lot of that. So this is the one that I decided to choose for that one because while it's not like the shortest thing in the world, because it's a graphic novel, you can get through it relatively quickly. So the next question is fall returns every year. Name an old favorite that you'd like to return to soon. So I'm choosing the Series of Unfortunate Events, the entire series. I do have all 13 of them, and I read them over like multiple years. I don't think I was quite old enough to really understand a lot of the stuff that was going on. So this is definitely a series that I've always wanted to return to, just because it was like a lot of fun when I was reading it in school. So this is the one that I'm going to choose for that question, just kind of like the entire series. So the next question is, fall is the perfect time for a cozy reading night. Share your favorite cozy reading like accessory. And for me it's like the super stereotypical like sit in a chair with a blanket and like drink a hot drink in your mug, but like I love burning candles in the fall and winter, so like mine is like candles and mugs because I love candles, and I love burning them. And some of them, like even, you know, like this one that I got from Owl Crate has like a wood wick, I can't even open it, a wood wick, a wood wick, so it sounds like a fire, and like those are my favorite. So definitely gonna say candles for that answer. And the last question is spread the autumn appreciation and tag some people. So I'm gonna do Dora from Confessing My Reads, Serena from A Wandering Mind, and Brennan from Brennan Lee Reads. So I will leave all of their channels down below if you don't know who any of them are. First off, where have you been? So you definitely need to check them out because they are so much fun. But those are the 3 that I tagged. But yeah, with that being said, that is all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun doing this. Feel free to do this if you want. Like I said, I wasn't tagged. It just looked like fun, so I thought I would do it. So by all means, you know, also do that. But I appreciate you for taking the time to like look and hang out with me today. I hope you're having a great, you know, beginning of fall and finding, you know, those reads that really fit for this time of year for you. Whether that's creepy or just like, you know, fun stuff for you. I hope you're enjoying what you're reading right now. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to be part of this awesome family we've got going on over here. With that said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!